Alright, what's going on, guys? Try back again here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a sort of review video for the new Marilyn Manson music video, Don't Chase the Dead, featuring Norman Reedus and The Walking Dead Season 10 finale hitting premiere or AMC Plus, I think tonight. Alright, and I'll put the link in the description if you guys have not seen it yet for the Marilyn Manson video featuring Daryl or Norman Reedus for this release. I think it was like last week that this music video just hit, which is pretty cool to see Norman Reedus, starring in this music video with Marilyn Manson. I guess they're friends. If you guys didn't know, they're good friends or what have you. And so it's it's pretty cool. So Don't Chase the Dead. So it's sort of like a Walking Dead kind of a crossover almost in a way. Now I do have to admit, I am kind of a fan of Marilyn Manson, but it's sort of a guilty pleasure type of deal for me, because a lot of the stuff that he does is super dark and kind of twisted, and you guys know I'm kind of anti-occult, or I'm sort of I'm kind of against Satanism, as most people probably are, or Luciferianism, and I don't know about his personal views or if he just likes it for the artistic side of things. I just based on who he is, I tend to think that Marilyn Manson is he a Satanist? He's probably a Satanist, right? I don't know. But I do have to admit, I like the music video, and I do like some of his music. But it's just cool to see Norman Reedus in this one. So check out the video. We'll go through the lyrics here. It's kind of a weird music video. So you've got Norman Reedus there. You've got a girl with them, which is that Marilyn Manson's girlfriend? I don't know, or Norman Reedus's character's girl. I don't exactly know what's going on here 100%, but so something along the lines of, holy shit baby, you're so effing rich, I love you, and then says something like, I love you too, and then I think Daryl or Norman Reedus says, shut the F up, or something like this, and he cuts this red screen thing, so I'm not sure what that's supposed to symbolize or what exactly is happening here. But then they kind of go into a car, and you get the music video starting, and basically the music video goes through, and you've got Marilyn Manson. He's doing the the music and everything, and the lyrics and everything for it. And then they're driving around, whatever. Somehow Marilyn Manson's character's been stabbed or something, or is cut or something. I don't know, something like this, or shot or something. And then by the end of the music video, the girl in the back seat ends up shooting Daryl, or Norman, and then kind of leaves. So I'm not exactly sure what they were going for here. But here's the lyrics to the song. It says, "Angels in exile, here lies the dead. Ice cream truck in your inferno, don't chase the dead, or they'll end up chasing you. Don't chase the dead, or they'll end up chasing you." So angels in exile, kind of like, so fallen angels, which would be like, again, like I said before, kind of Luciferian, demons, or that kind of thing. Angels in exile, so exile, the fallen, that whole kind of idea. Here lies the dead. An ice cream truck in your inferno, so ice cream in hell, I guess. Not I don't know, a treat in hell, I don't know, something like this. Don't chase the dead, or they'll end up chasing you. Don't chase the dead, they'll end up chasing you. So it's kind of cool because it makes me think of Walking Dead, like a warning for the survivors not to chase any of the zombies, because then at some point they'll end up being chased back by them. It won't matter if there's no tomorrow, if tonight lasts forever. It won't matter if there's no tomorrow. No tomorrow. I got my tickets to hell. I know you so well. And I know you want to be there too. If tonight lasts forever, it won't matter if there's no tomorrow. No tomorrow, don't chase the dead, they'll end up chasing you. And then a few times over, if tonight lasts forever, won't matter if there's no tomorrow, don't chase the dead, they'll end up chasing you. And then repeating again to finish off the music video. Another way to interpret it is that if you lose someone, not to chase them because then you'll end up in hell, I guess. I don't know. Like suicide, that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know if that's what he's going for. Maybe it's open to interpretation. But, yeah, that also makes sense to me somewhat, yeah. So I do like the song. It is pretty cool. It's definitely a keeper, I think, for me as a fan of Walking Dead, and just to have kind of a crossover with Norman Reedus in it. I am surprised they didn't include any zombies or anything. Maybe they were worried that if they did that, AMC might get mad at them or something, so they just did, like, the car thing and whatever. So let me know how you guys interpret this one here. I probably have to think about it a little bit more, but I don't know. I don't know. It's all demonic and artsy and stuff like that. So it's it's cool. You probably can't get away from it in media these days, right? You just you can't. So let me know what you guys think about Marilyn Manson. What you think about Norman Reedus starring in his music video like this. It's pretty cool. It's kind of a loose sort of Walking Dead tie-in, kind of independent Walking Dead tie-in for fans, I guess, in some ways. So check it out if you guys want to see it. He's got kind of like the black stuff under his eyes and everything, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a strange friendship, don't you think, between him and I don't know. But I think he's got some Marilyn Manson's artwork as well too. So I don't know. We got to be respectful of everybody, right? Love everyone, whatever they believe in, whatever they're into. Leave your comments below about that one, guys. So about the premiere coming up, we are now into October. So Sunday night on AMC regular, and I think if you have AMC Plus or AMC Premiere, you might be able to watch it or sign up for it to see it tonight. Not sure exactly when or whatnot. It's not available here in Canada, so I can't sign up for it. At least I don't think I can. We'll have to check on that and see if they've got it ready now. Maybe they do, but at least they didn't before. So we'll see for it. I'm still going to do the review Sunday night with you guys as per usual for Walking Dead. And then we'll do live stream after that, the usual stuff. And then there's also World Beyond, which I'll review as well too. So we'll do that. And then next week starts Fear. So pretty excited for that as well. And they're going to have 7 episodes of that. So it's sort of like we get like a half season. It's just combined of 1 episode of Walking Dead, 7 of Fear. And then on top of that, World Beyond at the same time. So yeah, we'll see if that's any good and see what that looks like. Sanjay Gupta said, some people want Dwight to go back to The Walking Dead with Morgan because Dwight has got some unfinished business with Daryl. So it would be cool at some point to see Dwight and Daryl face off again. But, maybe for Daryl to kind of forgive him. But at this point in time, it seems almost like you're almost more likely to see it the other way around, unless they do some kind of big meetup at the end, just when the original Walking Dead series ends or something. So we'll see. But it could be cool if they do any kind of crossovers one way or another with Fear and the movies. So we'll see how the whole thing kind of comes together to wrap up here at the end. Sergey Dukman says, to be honest, I don't understand what the purpose of a Daryl Carol spinoff is. Daryl's story has already been shown right from the start of the outbreak. The sequel, post-Walking Dead timeline, is most interesting direction of his story. Well, the thing with Daryl is he's such a huge fan favorite. He's such a mega star, Norman Reedus and everything, and people love him so much that he's the biggest star Walking Dead has since Rick's left. And, I hope to see that movie soon. Maybe Rick will come back in as kind of the biggest star of Walking Dead. But with another couple years ahead, it kind of feels like in some ways maybe they're equal in the end for me. Like, Rick and Daryl are kind of equal because Rick started out and then Daryl kind of finishes off the series. So unless we see Rick come back, and I think Norman Reedus did say that he doesn't know if they're going to do a Rick coming back thing. He hasn't been told anything about how the ending's going to go, so he doesn't know anything about it. But it would be cool to see something like that with Rick before the end of the series. But Norman Reedus, Daryl is such a fan favorite that if you're going to do another Walking Dead series, he should be in it in some way, just to promo it, just to get people to want to watch it. Stinkfinger said that Gimple turned the series into an incomprehensible mess. He also treated his audience sadistically. It's a marvel it lasted this long. Well, I think a lot of that has to do with COVID as well, too. The movie would probably be filming right now or maybe done filming if the COVID thing didn't happen, because we're almost to the end of 2020 here. So I would think that if that didn't happen, it probably would be mostly completed, or at least well underway for filming. It's unfortunate that happened, but we'll see how it all works out in the end here, Stinkfinger, and then we can kind of give our thoughts once we see the finale for Walking Dead and what that looks like. But I don't think it's too much of a mess right now. I just think that it's in hiatus for a little bit, which is okay. Game of Thrones did that too. They took a year off to do editing and stuff that they had to do. So. It happens. Mr. Tech Fox has said, "Hey Trev, I lost interest in The Walking Dead many years ago, but you've always been a really cool YouTuber and personality online that I've enjoyed. Would be quite interested in hearing you speak on non-Walking Dead topics after the show is over." So thank you for your support there, Mr. Tech. I'm going to try to do that, I think, at least for a year or two. I want to, and I love doing this with you guys, so I'd love to do that. And I did hear that from somebody that JDM is going to be in The Boys Season 3, so I want to get caught up on The Boys and see that later and stuff. So I think there'll always be cool stuff. The people that are in Walking Dead now will likely be in other stuff later, so we could give our thoughts on that and kind of follow some of those. And I am really enjoying right now what's happening in the world. At least, maybe I shouldn't say I'm really enjoying it, but I'm really intrigued by, after all the chaos this year, paying attention to what's been happening in the real world. Usually I'm bored by real world stuff, but this year certainly that is not the case. I watched the debate between Trump and Biden the other night, and I just kind of finished watching it. Some people want to see a video on that. I probably won't do it because YouTube is kind of disabling those videos, or they're demonetizing them, sometimes deleting them. They're really Google is crazy anti-Trump. It's really unbelievable that they can legally get away with cleaning the engines and blocking out anything to do with Trump. But that's kind of what I've seen been happening online up until now. So I probably won't do a whole video on it, but I enjoyed the debate. I did feel it was a little bit immature, though. They were just fighting and bickering back and forth constantly. But hey, it's whatever works. If that's their strategy, if they think that's going to work to put the other guy down and turn it into like a high school back and forth thing, then I guess that's what it's got to be. So that's what it is. Omar's World said, "Damn, I was watching one of your Walking Dead videos from season 3. Your voice has gotten high pitch as F. Lay off the roids from watching you for 7 years now." Probably like the second time commenting. So no juice here, no roids here, but my voice, over the years probably has changed because I've grown, 10 years. So I'm not a 22-year-old kid anymore, 24-year-old kid anymore. Brandon Gaines said, "Peace is compliance," and I absolutely agree with that. This year is really weird as well, too, because I always kind of, throughout my whole life, I always dreamt, just like John Lennon had said, of world peace, or at some point seeing peace on Earth all the way. Peace on Earth, all the way, for the whole planet, for the whole globe, or if it's flat, plane. Yeah. For everybody. Peace for everyone. Now after seeing things this year and seeing everything kind of march, in my opinion, toward that, as Eminem said in that one song, what do you say? Toward a new world order. He's got the accent, right? Toward a new world order is one of his lyrics. So to see everything march toward a new world order, I just think to myself, like it's almost like I'm begging for war, as a man. Like I don't want to see this totalitarian world state that looks like it's peace, but that's just because everyone is so locked down and secured and controlled to the point where they can't even leave the house without some recording camera seeing them, tracking their every movement, everything, censoring them off platforms and whatnot. It's just crazy, man. I never thought that I would ever view war this way, to where it's like, wow, maybe that's not such a bad thing, because a complete communistic, fascistic, totalitarian world state, which sure, it might be peaceful, but aside from whatever the ruling class is up to, but I just think to myself, like, wow, like that's what actual peace looks like, is like complete tyranny. Yeah, you'll have peace because no one will be resisting, but the ruling class will just do whatever they want with anybody. Crazy to think about what that will look like. Anyway, that's it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think. Check out the premiere soon, and I'll have the review posted for you guys Sunday night. If you like the video, please thumb it up below. You can share, you can favorite, you can subscribe at the bottom left if you're new. That's it for this one. I'll see you guys again soon for another video. As always, this is Trev, and I'm saying peace later, guys. See you soon.